University of Miami is located at the gateway to the hemisphere, and within this diverse and energizing academic setting is the College of Arts and Sciences, a hub for innovation, inspiration, and impact.
With 20 departments and more than 10 interdisciplinary programs, you can do anything at the University of Miami's College of Arts and Sciences. We have the resources and the faculty to provide hands-on experience across all fields and in all disciplines.
We're taking our inspiration from nature on how to make materials for a sustainable future. Instead of using fossil fuels, we're using sunlight to drive our chemical reactions.
In my program, I help students transform through physical characterization. That means not just saying the lines, but embodying them. By the end, what they thought was impossible is now remarkable.
Taking a class with me is like studying abroad without ever having left the United States. So the benefit of being here at the University of Miami is the richness of the cultural experiences, both in the classroom, but especially in the community. And that's important for any job you may have in the future.
So my lab studies one of the most fascinating questions in biology, that is trying to understand how a single cell, which is the ultimate stem cell, give rise to a complex embryo.
My lab uses neuroimaging to study brain connectivity and cognition underlying typical and atypical development. With the knowledge gained here, we can tailor treatments to help individuals with autism.
Here at the IBIS Clinic, we take behavioral science and put it into practice, training the next generation of clinicians.
I build telescopes and I launch them into space with NASA to study the universe.
I research health inequalities in the U.S. criminal justice system. Our discoveries help improve healthcare and programming so that when people are released, they can live happier and healthier lives and be better integrated into society.
My research explores the intersection of art and technology. I use digital visualization tools to bring historic art and architecture to life, and these 3D technologies have the potential to revolutionize the way we look at art.
I teach students how to create replicable, sustainable gardens, actually micro farms, on any land in any place of the world. And with that knowledge, they could teach other communities how to feed themselves.
In my research, I study how psychology, society, and biology influence human decision-making. In our courses, we prepare you to be a better leader for tomorrow.
I do research in data analysis. We develop technologies for advancing sciences, healthcare and music, and helping society.
In my creative writing classes, I'll teach you to describe your unique perspective. You'll learn to accept criticism, express yourself in ways you never thought possible, and publish your writing so you can share it with the world.
Our global health program gives you the opportunity to think differently about health. It allows you to think about health in community context, in social context, in a way that you go beyond viruses, clinical setting, medicine. It's about prevention.
Mathematics is not just about formulas and their applications. It is a way of thinking and reasoning. I'm excited about preparing resources that will move the classroom to a more inquiry-based and discussion-based format.
We study the Greeks and the Romans, we look at text, images, we learn how to interpret these things, and it's a skill you can take outside the classroom, to read things on the computer, to listen to presidential candidates. It's the art of being a really good interpreter.
Suppose you had an accident and you wake up the next morning and find out you were able to play the piano for the first time in your life. I study how that happens.
My research looks at the intersections between faith, biotechnology, and medicine. And what I tell my students is that on a practical level, science can tell you how to build a Tyrannosaurus Rex, but the humanities can tell you why that's a really terrible idea.
We study the impacts of climate change from local to global. How one event in one part of the world can have long-lasting impacts on our day-to-day lives.
I use big data and innovative mapping technologies to study housing, community development, and urban resilience. With this data, we're addressing two of the most pressing problems in South Florida and globally: affordable housing and sea level rise.
We welcome you to join our diverse and esteemed group of scholars, researchers, and artists. Here at the College of Arts and Sciences, the possibilities are endless.